Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to SimRail. It's been a little while since we last played SimRail. I think the last time we played was when the last DLC came out, quite a while ago now. So yeah, look, I've just been saying for the last couple of weeks that I wanted to do a little bit of this, so that's what we're going to be doing. We are on a server EN1, if anybody wants to join. Just been looking for a service to do. I think I'm going to do the ROJ-RE1, because we've got 45 minutes left of this service, and it's a passenger service, I think. Yeah, I think that'd be a good starter point, and then we'll do an hour dispatching trains maybe. I do like these trains. The EN57 is probably my favourite. Let's jump in. Good evening to everyone that is here as well. Good evening, my user. Hello, Ladies Jet. Georgina, good evening. Hello. Hello, hello. And, you know, as usual, someone makes this tiny of noise. Apologies for the dogs. They're still going off, but apologies anyways. Okay, so, got to remember the buttons. How long till we at the next station? We've got a little bit of time, so let's take you off. Shunt up. Okay, what's my horns? That is my terrible horn. Oh, dogs come back to see me now. Right, we do have a red light in 0 kilometers. We'll see if that changes. Scott, I'm on EM1 if you're joining. Okay, what are my brakes? Increase brake is 3, 9 is decrease. Okay. I think we're okay, just kind of cruising. Yeah, we still got a few stops to make. Got about 45 minutes of this run, and then we'll dispatch trains really badly as always. You all know it's my favourite thing to do. Are you downloading DCS update? Oh, no worries. Okay, we are stopping here. Okay, got to remember how these brakes work. They're quite strong. Oh, someone passing us there. Not sure who. Okay, so we are stopping here at Prushkov. Slowly trickling in. Okay, so opening doors, left doors is I. There we go. Gotta remember the buttons. It's been a little while. Let's have a look on the old outside. Ooh. I want to get a nice picture. I can't remember what hides the UI. Just get a picture anyways. There we go. Did I watch a new trailer of Train Sim World 5? Yes. Now, they've done something better this year where there will be a free upgrade to Train Sim World 5 for anybody that has, like, Train Sim World the original or 2. They will be giving that as a free update. But I was a bit disappointed about the lines just going from Euston to friggin' Milton Keynes. And then the 390 being an extra. I'm not paying €70 for well, sorry, it's 89 euros to have the Pendolino and the one English route that I want. So for me, it is what it is. The Roblox thing, couldn't give a crap about. The VR looked dreadful. I wish they'd put more of their effort just into their own game instead of worrying about other things. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'll wait for the Humble Bundle at Christmas like we do every year, where you get 15 quid and then you'll get all the Locos and all the map. I'm in no rush. Hey, Mad Skills, good evening. But yeah, I'm not paying 89 euros just so I can have the Pendolino and a map that doesn't even go all the way to Birmingham. The new features, I mean the swapping between maps is okay, but it only works on some maps that are connected anyways. I didn't think there was loads there. The quick travel could be handy, I suppose. But yeah, usual Dovetail shit, to be honest with you. They just throw out whatever and then charge you an absolute bomb because people pay it. I did see that Borderlands 4 got announced there actually as well, Mad Skills. Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, I'm in no rush. I will definitely just wait for the Humble Bundle stuff I can do every year. Pick up the routes for nothing. Hey, Phoenix, good evening. Ah, thank you, much appreciated. It did look quite good. I was kind of, isn't Civilization 7 getting previewed tonight as well? SimRail just crashed. Hang on. I've never had a crash. It's just closing itself down. Bloody hell. This is a good start. Hey Zoe, good evening. Any plans for FA25? FA20, you mean FIFA? Ashley, hello. When you play my garage, turn the bed over, make your own tow truck. Oh, good idea. Okay, I think there's something wrong with their servers. They're saying that there's no connection to... Okay, so I think the game might be having a meltdown. Let's try and reload it again. Maybe that's why I was kicked from the server, not because... Oh, Farming Sim, sorry. Yeah, we'll see when it comes out. I've always liked dabbling in the farming stuff, but like, there's just so many good YouTubers out there that do things really nicely. Are they having a server refresh or something all of a sudden? What the hell is going on? I'm ruining my stream. I know why. For some reason, my Steam's been signed out of. Oh, for freaking hell's sake. Hang on, guys. Steam kicked me out. It wasn't the game, it was Steam. Now it's saying, hang on, I got to sign in with the QR code apparently. Hang on. Painful. So it looks like it was Steam that crashed. Right. Are we back? Good start to the day, eh? Anyways, how's everyone been? Anyone got any news? So yeah, I don't know what happened to Steam. Steam kind of crashed. But it logged me out as well. Right, shouldn't have any issues here now. There we go. There's me blaming the game. Nothing to do with the game. Right, now I've got to find a service that I want to do again. I was just getting used to the bloody train again as well. I got 38 minutes now. Want it a bit longer. Every run seems really short. There we go, we'll take this one then. This has got an hour on it. We'll do this one. I don't think I've ever driven it with the red livery. Zoe, good evening. I don't know if I said good evening or not. We'll try again. But Gov goes on holiday Thursday morning. Can't wait for the peace and quiet. You miss her. Okay. That crept on me pretty quick. Commander Anson, good evening. Angel, good evening. Apparently I'm not high enough up it yet. Come on. Let me get down. I mean, it's kind of nice, older red livery now. Nice. Looks good. Do, 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 do. Hey, Braver, good evening. Ah, you're off. You're in bed. Bit early, innit? Dog's driving me crazy. Does he want to be upstairs? Okay. Yeah, my dogs went off at the beginning as well. Hey, Imperial Dutch Mapping, hello. Love these some games, your vids on Omsi. Makes me contemplate to get the game myself. I will say, if you do get it, just bear in mind there is a learning curve to Omsi. But I'm glad you enjoyed the videos, mate. Much appreciated. Ashley, hello. What dogs do I have? I have a... I've got two miniature schnauzers. I have well, he's supposed to be a Chihuahua, but he's a Jack Russell long-haired Chihuahua cross. He's a bit special, bless him. And a working Cocker Spaniel. Stations are still so empty. And this is something they really need to still fix, I think. One thing it's really missing is the life. I was always like that, my friend. Got a sausage dog, and bark and yeah, that's what they all do, really. They can't help themselves, bless them. Well, I've got two donkeys and a horse out there as well. I'm actually going up to Belfast next week to look at getting a riding horse. I've forgotten what the buttons are, no doubt. Okay, next stop is Milan Wek. Pronounced terribly. Wonder if there's somebody driving that train. We'll give him a honk. No, it must be AI. Boys on the right noise, but too scared. Ah, yeah, the horses. That's alright. Once you get on one once, you'll be fine. But yeah, going up to look at him. So there will be no stream next Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Friday. It's a bit of a last minute jobby as well. Wasn't planning on going, so. That's what my Sigma is, 3/4 Chihuahua. I call it Jack Russell, long hair. He thinks he's a cat. Well, this one thinks he's a cat too, funny enough. He likes to play with the cats. Yeah, we have Timmy the cat here. He's a ginger cat. And they play fight all day. They love each other. Yeah, forget how harsh these brakes are. Gotta get used to them again. Not simple a cat. What am I going to do next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? If you, there'll be 2 videos in each day, hopefully. I've got to get ahead of myself now this week. So it depends how this week goes. Like I said, it was a last minute thing. I wasn't planning on going anywhere. But, you know, these things happen. But yeah, there'll be 2 videos each day, probably. Or at least 1. Hey, Lord Logan, good evening. So we'll do this run, and then we're going to do an hour in the office, dispatching trains badly. My favourite part of the evening, really. This is SimRail. But we'll do a bit of a chilled out game tonight, just sit back and do a bit of driving. I'm rolling in. Is it a new game? No, this game's been out now for about, what, 2 years? There are quite a few updates. So we get to... this is all multiplayer. So every train you see generally is another person, or it can be AI. We get to dispatch trains and stuff. This is basically what Dovetail's trying to aim against, but they'll never compete against this game. This is far superior. Now the only issue for a lot of people is obviously it's in Poland. It's Polish based. It's the Warsaw line. There are supposed to be new lines coming to this game eventually. Yeah, I'm not too bad. There's cargo trains, there's, you know, high-speed ice trains, there's a bit of everything. So when you're going to do some armor missions, creations, well, I'm not going to create any missions because I had a look at it, it's too complicated, I don't have the time. DCS, I've not even got downloaded since that last update, I told you. I'd have to go through all that. DCS, I don't even know how to fly it. That's something that I need to spend a bit of time to do myself at some point. We'll get to them. If you create missions on armor, I'll play. But, yeah, I don't have time to create missions. Because it looks like I'll be going back to some sort of education next month to learn about electric cars and stuff in mechanics. So, going to do a bit of extra training this year to get ready for the future and all that. No point having knowing how to do mechanics if everything's going to go electric. So, things are going to change next month. How much? I don't know yet. I'll probably be losing one night a week streaming. And it might not always be 2 videos a day. Some days you might get 2 videos. But it'll probably be 1. I've still got to work all out. I haven't got the timetable for it all yet, so I need to wait. So things will slow down a little bit. You can derail. You can crash into other trains. You got to remember we're on multiplayer here, so if we go past signals and stuff, you're going to mess up the games for other people. So you don't want to be doing that. The whole point is to simulate real driving. But if I was in the high-speed ice, it'd be different. We could just go full speed because you're not stopping at all stations. But this train doesn't go any faster than about 115 anyways. It's not a particularly fast train. $19,377. What am I? 91376 is who I am. I'm just on a passenger stopping line. This is all the main fast line, so there's nothing even ahead of me, to be honest with you. It wouldn't do very much. Have you played Don't Feed the Monkeys? I got a few weeks ago as it was on sale. Played for a bit today. I have a feeling I've played it. Let's have a look. Anthony Cross, you on time? You're not too bad. You didn't really miss too much at the beginning because Steam crashed and the dogs were barking and all these other good things. Who needs a modern train when you got this beauty? I never got grounded as a kid. I got grounded once, and they never grounded me again. I remember I got grounded for something stupid. I think it was my first kind of year in secondary school, and the very next day I had to go to school, so I just didn't come home till 9 o'clock at night. And I did the same thing for every day for the whole week, so they just gave up for grounding me. Too smart for them. At the end of the day, they had to let me go to school, and they weren't willing to drive me to school, so, you know, it's not like they could keep an eye on me. It was their own doing. I was never grounded again after that. My parents weren't really like that anyways. My parents weren't really much involved in day-to-day life, shall we say. They had better things to be doing. Hey, Maya, good evening. My balls itch. No worries. Okay, we've got 20 seconds here. No, unfortunately not. This is SimRail, so this is it's kind of railing and dispatching. So after we've done this trip, we're going to do an hour of dispatching trains from a train station as well. I don't know what train game you're on about. Hey Pete, good evening. How are you? Oh, getting told off now. Okay, got green lights. All is good. Unfortunately, we don't have one of those on this one. Maybe on the modern trains we would have. I don't think there's any... Well, we'll go have a look when we get to the next station. Could be an interesting game, if I knew which one it was. Hey ho, happy Friday. It's Chef's Friday, is it? Chef's weekend. Used to be our kind of Sunday, Monday. To yeah, unfortunately, our bricks here, there's no no drink cart. It's a long train. I didn't realise how long the train was. Okay, I'm only 2 minutes behind. It's not too bad. This is full speed. This is whack. This train is not a fast train. This is an old 1980s thing. This is not a fast train. Also, we're stopping in less than a kilometer. Hey, Steve. There's the tea lady. Don't think you're gonna get that lucky on this train. It's not a bank holiday for us this weekend. We have our bank holiday the weekend after. The last weekend of August. Jesus Christ, what door do I open this time? Both of them? I don't know, did both doors open? Doors open? Doors open. Ah, they do both open. Very smart. Okay, we're on radio 2. That's okay. What if you get off before it takes off? It won't move unless I move it. Yeah, not too bad. There's that. The 26th of August is a bank holiday for England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Yeah, well, we're Republic. We are the Republic. No, ours is the weekend after. We don't usually coincide with the UK stuff. Okay, top speed is 90 here anyways. It won't let you get off when you move it. The game's not stupid. You just travel alongside it. Weird question. I wouldn't go a well-renowned. I was quite known in the London scene a while back, but I told you I had other priorities. I didn't carry on chasing. My brother is a very well-renowned chef. If you want advice, you can have advice, whatever you want. You got me there on Discord. DM's always open. If I can help, I can help. But I was classically French trained in Michelin level. I worked under some very, very good chefs back in the day. No, that was the Two Rosette Hotel was only one of my first jobs. I was working in the Renaissance I was the head chef of the Renaissance in Heathrow. 950 odd bedrooms, 4 kitchens, 200 odd chefs. But it's not so bad because I had 4 sous chefs, I had like 5 junior sous, I had a huge brigade, so realistically it's all about your brigade. Maybe more of my, to be honest with you, once you kind of get past your cooking days, it's more about your management, how to people manage, if I'm honest. people management in kitchens is very important. Not just about, you know, the simple things of running it, but, you know, keeping them happy. It's very hard. The chef world is not an easy world to have a life in, and to give people as much of a life as possible is always my aim. Hey, Gonzo, is the game hard? Nah, it's not hard at all. The buttons are a little bit confusing when you're so used to, say, Train Sim World, because the buttons aren't the same at all. I mean, I suppose you could reconfigure them if you wanted to. Hang on, I'm over speeding here. The dispatching can be a little bit harder. We're going to be doing that next. I'm not so good at that. Never a kid took over. See, the one thing that I was always very good at, I was always good at getting them out and taking over. Started pretty young. Like I said, I was one of the youngest head chefs. Oh, I had the title of the executive chef actually at the Renaissance, in that London area. Well, chefs and somebody wants a basket of beans and toast. Yeah, that's it. You still make it for them. I've got no issues. To be honest with you, the one that you always get is the kids plain pasta and cheese on top. I don't know what it is. No matter if you're in a Michelin star restaurant or Two Rosette or just any kind of kitchen in a hotel, you always get the kid that wants just plain pasta and cheese. He's a shouter. See, shouting doesn't work anymore. Look, when I was in, you know, the very early 2000s, starting my career back then, yeah, shouting was the big thing, you know, Ramsey and all that crap. But it doesn't work. Like I said, this is where people management come in. That shouting doesn't work. Now, I have a huge loud voice. Like, I could shout in the past and you'd hear me the other side of the hotel, as in, like, you know, shouting for orders and stuff, but you don't shout at people anymore. You don't need to. That style's long gone. People that do that are just too far up their own ass to realise, if I'm honest with you. They just think they're good, and by doing that kind of thing, it's just their kind of way of trying to, you know, pump themselves up. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work in that industry. You know, you can be. I worked with some of the best chefs in the world. I worked in Australia under Greg Doyle, and it was silence in his kitchen. First kitchen ever in the world I've ever worked in where no one talked during service because you had to listen, because we're an open dining kitchen. So basically there was no barriers, everyone could see us, and how it was that we couldn't shout, we couldn't talk, there was no radio or anything like that during service, and it was all about listening. The head chef would call, not even the head chef, sometimes it was Greg himself, he'd call the order, and then we'd all be there, and then, yeah, chef, you know, whatever, and then you just watch each other. If I see him putting that on, I need to, if I was on, say, garnish at the time, which I did a lot back in the bloody day, which is one of the hardest sections in the kitchen, whatever anyone tells you, you know, you'd have to be watching. Okay, starters are gone, okay, the meat chef's got that on, that means I have to have these on at this time, and if he's coming to the pass, I have to be at the pass, and pure silence, but it just flowed, and, you know, that's just the way it is. Hot noodle sandwich, that's it. Hey, Will, who loves trains and buses, good evening. Turkey drummers, mashing peas. People are so easy. When I get to it seems disrespectful to the game, but I'm working on him. No, not disrespectful, you can chat. I mean, we're only driving trains, you know, it's easy to chat. Top chef, bus driver, pilot, streamer, nothing left. They're a bit more in my older days now. Hate running the pass. See, running the pass is the best thing. That's the best way to get yourself up the ladder the fastest. Now, that's what happened to me when I was very young. Because of my voice, you guys can't tell, but I have a deep and a very loud voice. And during my first head chef, she was female. First female head chef I worked for, actually, as well. And she's a very nice lady. She realised, like, my voice would travel further than the sous chefs and stuff that would run the pass at the time. It also helped me very early on because of plating and stuff as well. I got to get into that kind of flare side of things because it obviously had rosettes. And, I mean, I could shout across the kitchen and everyone would hear me. And I was young and, you know, at the time. But that's what got me pushed up that ladder faster than you can ever believe. The pass is something you're going to need to get comfortable with, because as you move up those ladders, the pass is something that you'll just have to do. So you have to get comfortable with it. But look, I miss the days of having commies and saying to them, you know, go out to the steamer with a carrier bag and get me some fresh steam or ice steam or something. They go out to the coffee machine with plastic bags trying to fill it with steam and running back to the kitchen and stupid shit like that. Man, I've got so many cool tricks that we used to play on them from back in the day. InsideAgameR is the wizard. I'm not a wizard, but you look, I've lived a little. I've travelled a lot. You know, my car crash obviously put a bit of a damper on my life, but I'm rebuilding slowly, and you know, I'm not against even opening my own thing, Harold. So if you want to come over to the west of Ireland, maybe I'll open something. I've never been against opening my own restaurant. I wouldn't do anything fancy now. Like I said, it doesn't work, but fresh food is all you need. There's not enough good restaurants here in the West. Doing someone's telepath way of working, watching everything, listening to everything. Yeah, I mean, there's good and bad ways. This was an open kitchen, Michelin star. Like, you just couldn't have the chef shouting fucking this and blinding that and, you know, at each other. Where's this fucking throwing pans and glasses? It doesn't work. Like, there is a time and a place where, you know, it can be effective, but it's not. That kind of chefing, that style's long gone now. Now, the lefties have taken over the world now. You know, you can't even tell people if there's a, you know, the right thing to say. Can't touch, can't look. You're getting done for sexual harassment. You know, when I was back in the kitchens, the chefs and the waitresses and stuff, like, Jesus Christ, we were terrible. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed these days. Of being caught every other Monday. Getting done for speeding now. Isn't the pot washer important? No clean pot. Yeah, pot washers, you know what? You're right. I used to look after them. They were kings because, yep, they were cleaning fries. Like, a lot of the hotels I worked at, we used to have 24-hour KPs. So basically, we'd have a night team, a day team, and they'd have lists. I mean, you know, they got to do all the shit work. And you got to look after them. And some of them people are some of the most reliable and best friends I ever had in my kitchens. You know, you got to look after the right people. This could be our final station of this run. I lost track of what we're doing now. Look, there's a lot of difference now in the world when it comes to cooking and chefing, and you know, you'd be as good as you want to be. I came over. I love working in the kitchens just to have somewhere for me to live. Yeah. Well, most of us lived in staff accommodation and stuff as well. Ideas aren't your thing. Well, you don't, you know, a lot of my ideas come from travel. Like, they did say to us, like, when we were younger, to every chef should move around every kind of year and a half. One, it's the only way to get promoted. And two, ideas. So, very early in my career, every year and a half, I swapped. Now, that's how I also moved up the ladder pretty quickly as well. Because chefs is a dying breed kind of thing. Back then, you know, nobody wanted to do the Michelin work and the Rosette work. It was tough going. You know, I'd be doing 90 hours a week. I'd be in the kitchen from like 9 in the morning till 11 p.m. at night, and then drinking all night and back in the kitchen. You know, that cycle went on for a long, long bloody time. But that's how you get your ideas, is by moving around under other head chefs and stuff, and then you know, you build a repertoire. Like, I used to write down all my recipes in a book, or keep menus. That's the other thing to do, keep menus. I used to always keep, you know, our menus used to change every week, but, you know, keep menus. And then I always had a reference of things that might work or try or do, and that's a good way that you will build up that kind of idea-based things. Now, obviously, there are loads of other ways you can do it, books and things like that, but that's something that you'll only get as you grow through that job. But I play a range like instruments, the busier better for me. Some chefs disrespect and abuse the KPs. No, don't disrespect them. Don't ever treat them like shit. At the end of the day, you don't want to be doing that job. You know, I'll have them cleaning grease from everywhere, scrubbing every dirty corner, mold. You know, never disrespect them. But you're right, and this is where a lot of people's management, like I said, it's all about management. Once you get to a certain level in the kitchen, once you're even at the sous chef level, it's not even about cooking anymore. It's just man management. Can't cook. My freezer's full of chicken dippers and pizza. Hey, look, I still eat that shit too. But yeah, look, kids are the worst, that's for sure. One here just eats super noodles and chicken nuggets. What do you cook if they don't have the pans clean? Yeah, look, like I said, you gotta look after them. KFC have chefs? Well, they have people. They're a little fine dining sorta, and the chef at the time said, leave after a year. Yeah, like I said. Well, look, if you want to move up the ladder, like I said, if you stay in a place, they'll abuse you. You could be really good at your job, but why would they pay you more to do the job that they know you're already doing now? And that's what I mean by moving on. You'll go to the next place, say, well, I've got this experience here. You know, and that's the only way to get promoted. Like I said, when you're in a place, it's very hard to get promoted. Even if people leave, it's just a stupid thing, but it's just the way the world is, I suppose. So have you been drinking from the brewpub simulator? I wonder where my chocolate overload went. It's there somewhere. It is there somewhere. Head chefs are easy to get rid of, mate. It's easy to push them out. Gotta be smart. Shouldn't say that. But look, it's dog eat dog world. Okay, we're finally ready for departure. That was a long stay, wasn't it? I actually thought that was the end of the run. Trust me, you can still push them out. I mean, if you've been there 8 years and you really want to move on or move up the ladder, like I said, getting ideas. If you're not getting much from this guy, you got to remember, head chefs are very important. Like, anytime my head chefs that I might have followed around left, I'd either go with. A lot of chefs bring their own team with them, and I followed a head chef around for 3 years. Great guy. But if you're not going to get anything out of this guy, you know, that's when you need to really think, are you just happy and comfortable to be earning what you're earning and living the way you're living? Or do you want to progress in this career? Then, you know, you might want to start thinking about something else. That's the only way. Like, if he is the son's kid, it's not going to help. You're right, it is a lot harder. So that's when you're now going to have to start thinking, if I'm not learning anymore, you need to push yourself. And that's the only way you can move on with that kind of stuff, with cooking, and that's the only way. November the 19th, yep. Hopefully we'll get early access to that like we did the last one. No, because if they go through, say, red signs, they have automatic braking systems now, so they stop so they don't crash. So I think the drivers get fined pretty heavily. Look, if you're like I said, you're already telling me the things that, you know, I'd be running a mile from if it was me. Yeah, you see, this is the thing. that's when you got to decide: are you just happy doing what you're doing, or is this something that you want to progress in? And that's the question you need to ask. It doesn't matter what you want to do as a person; completely up to you. Like, no one can make that decision for you. But if you've got a guy here now that you're not learning anymore, then that's your career stagnating. You know. It's the same with any job, really. Some jobs are easy, but in the cooking world, it's very important that, you know, new trends are happening all the time. You know, there's that big time of Asian fusion and all this kind of stuff. That's all kind of dropped now, but there's a time where it's just what everybody was bloody doing. Look, it gets harder once you get tied down when you got family and stuff. You know, if you're free to move around and you know you got a bit of, you know, not so much, you know, reason why you have to stay in one place. You know, you can look around more. Like I say, if you want to go to London and go work for one of the, you know, biggest hotels in the country, at least he set you up. Did I do doner kebabs? Unfortunately not. I do like a good old kebab occasionally. My cop out is I'm teaching my boss how to not run the place to the ground. Yeah, but if you go, what will happen? You know, maybe that pressure. See, sometimes that's the other opposite effect. Now, it's not a guarantee, but the pressure is there that, shit, you're leaving, they don't want to lose you. At least you might get a pay rise out of it. Right, we're not stopping here. Yeah, but it's not your money, is it? I know you've been there 8 years, you see. You've kind of stayed too long already. You know, you're too attached. When I was in my younger years of cooking, it was all about taking as much information, learn from as many people as I could, go around the sections, you know, learn everything of all these other chefs, and that's what I did, you know. And then when I stopped learning, I pushed on. Chefing on cruise ships is hard work. It's long hours, you're at sea for 7 to 8 months a year. Now, it's an easy way to travel the world. That's the only good thing about cruise liners. When I was a lot younger, I did think about it, but it's a tough old life, that. But you'll learn to cook in bulk. Massive numbers. You know, one thing I learned from being in Heathrow at the 1,000-bedroom hotel, you know, it was numbers. You know, we could have functions or, you know, weddings of thousands of people, and it was all about numbers, 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 you know, and... Hey, Lord Logan here. How many more stops do I have on this train? I thought we'd be done by now. Where was Watchnedia, or whatever that is. Does anyone know? I mean, this kind of looks like where we're supposed to finish. 20:30. What's the time? Okay, this does look like our last stop. Oh, anyways. Nothing wrong with loyalty, but loyalty should also be rewarded. Do I play Supermarket Sim? Yes, I played it lots of times. Okay, I think that's us done here. So let's go to the main menu. There you go. Drove over an hour. It was the end. 41 kilometers. Nice. Right, let's move on to office work. No, the game is -1 or +1 UTC. Okay, so English server 1. We're now going to go into dispatching. Let's see if we can find somewhere nice. Not the old style ones, because they really mess me up. Why is it all the old boards? Not much going on there. Jesus Christ, come on, give me something good here. Any commuter train stop here, 4 tracks lead here to Catalyst main station, both separate lines. There are 2 platforms available. Okay, we could do Katowice, maybe. Oh no, this one could be fun. Napquat. It's got a junction on the main route branch. Oh, it's only a junction though. Screw it. Shall we go do this one? Hey, Jim, hello. Is this on console? I don't think so. Okay, let's have a look. There's no trains? Whoa. So this is our beautiful platform. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? You've left. I do have a train on the track, but he's already cleared to go. But currently, I don't have anybody, right? AI. Okay, so 3 stations, all AI. Katowice. That's going to Nosawish, whatever that is. Platform 2, that's platform 1. Why are they making them go... Such a long way around. Is it because it's cargo? Maybe. Right. Okay, let's move these back to pluses. Okay. How long COVID is contagious for? Isn't it only like the first kind of 7 days now or something they say? The thing is, they've changed the rules on COVID so much, I couldn't even tell you anymore. Did you play Train Life Sim? I did play it. It was a really good game, but no, it died. They stopped developing it nearly 2 years ago. This is where it all falls apart. This is where it all falls apart. I really don't know what I'm doing. So this is coming from wherever that is. Okay, there does look like there is somebody... the muzzers there. Okay, so I've got 2 trains going. I probably should have said that 629, what is it? 6, 2... I don't know what it is now. 629 032 Swozniak. Oh, look, Swozniak's already at me. Train departed. Oh, they changed all this. 692 632. Okay, that's good. Don't have to jot as much down on paper now. 10 days isolation. Didn't they reduce it again though? I think they reduced it here, I think. Winter mint crisp chocolate. Sounds alright. Bit different. Is this a friggin' dead track or something? Right, let's go pick another box. There doesn't seem to be much going on here. Try two of them pharmacies. I thought it was like 7 or 8 days or something here. They did change it. Oh, bed's in. No. I just don't like doing the old stuff, and everything else is friggin'. I need to learn how to use these boards properly. We could do that one. Crap, we'll do this one. Don't want to give it out. Ah, yeah. I'll have a look at it. Should I Google it? Okay, so the Irish government's health service now. You should stay at home. From the date you first had symptoms, you can leave home after 5 days. Or if most of your symptoms are gone for 24 hours. So 5 days here now. That helps. Probably not. Okay, what's going on here then? We got 1, 3, 2, 0.
Have a nice trip, man.
307. What the frig is going on here? Why is there so many trains bundled up? Okay, 1, 3, 2, 0, 3, 7. He does have a layover here, right? So let's clear him through. This train is going down here for whatever reason. So you are 629028. And then we got 4138. What the frig is this one doing? 3138. Okay, well he's gonna have to stop there for a minute. They're moving there. I can't even see out my window. I don't think these aren't stations, are they? No. Is it a platform? No, these can't be platforms, are they? Okay, where's this one going? Going to Krakow, Noah. Yeah, it doesn't really help me, does it? Okay, 629028. What the frig are you doing? Okay. Line 4. What have you got to do in line 4? I don't get it. It's been a while since I played this. Osnakova. Three one three eight. What the hell are you doing? Nabkova. Okay, so you need to Right, we seem to come into a bit of a shithole here. Four one three eight. You're going to there. Okay, so he's going straight out. Recognize what's going on here. 3138's looked after. This is 146047. Not ignoring you guys, I am now just in the crap a little bit. Apparently he's going via line 4 too. Why is everyone going via line 4? Four one three eight. Oh shh. There we go. Keep him going. So 132 going to Gora. Why is this not working? I don't like this station. 132037. Oh, he's going to start an Izzy. Oh crap, he's going down here. Ah! Okay, I'm in the shit a little bit here. We have to wait a second. Yeah, I'm already messing it all up. Friggin' hell. Okay, so he needs to go down here. I've got trains coming in everywhere. Ooh, you know what? We could send him round though, right? It's not really gonna make much difference. That's 146047. 146047. You're going to Gloria Woods Digger or whatever it is. 3138. I've already told them that's departing. Okay. Oh, hang on. I've got to ask for interlocking direction change. We're catching up. Give me a second. The whole server is going to go to crap. Come on. Do I need to tell him? Six two nine. What's the track? That's why you need human people. One four six is left. I've got trains racking up everywhere. Okay, that's I don't even know what numbers I've got here anymore. 24141. This is 1339. Red lines are trains, so I've got to move the trains. But he's not taking this interlock here. What track is this? 1S? Maybe it's 570. Right, well he's heading out, so that's something. 1S. Do we just send it? Let's see, will it just work? What am I doing wrong? Just fucking go down there, would you? Why I hate AI. LK 570. Okay, I need to get this other train going. I don't know what's going wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, 241 is leaving. One, three, two. 570. That is the line. It needs to go down here.
One four one three seven for Tomhawk. Thank you, sir, for the signal, and see you next time. Have a good shift. Bye bye.
Ah, freak knows if he's talking to me or not. 13203.
Thank you, 14137. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
I've got 1339 just kicking around there. Oh, fucking hell, he's going down there too! Gecko, why is it not working? We've got 2 trains to send down here now. But it's to AI. So look, I've asked for the bi-direction. The line is 570. Oh, shit in hell. I can get out of it. I don't know, you can ask me any question you want. I'm too busy trying to work out why I can't get the AI to do what I want it to do. Be somebody else's problem. I prefer a place that has a station. Build station on the CMK branch line to MoBo connects to the main route. Let's go here. Right. I friggin' hate this game sometimes. Oh, God. Hang on. We have a text message. No one ever sends text messages these days. Who the hell? Just crap. Right, let's try again. Are these platforms though? No, this isn't stations either. Is this? Nah, screw this. This is gonna be boring. I want a good train station! Is the route clear for the train? You never answered, so your request for reverse line was denied. Yeah, but it was AI down at Swansea. It wasn't, so why was it getting denied? You should be able to do it without talking. You don't need to talk in this game. The whole point is that you can guide it by using the buttons. I asked them, is the line clear? Yes, the line is clear. I put in the direction. Nobody's there to accept the direction. So that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. You know, not everybody wants to use the comms. I don't even know what the bloody key is for it, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm going to beat the shit out of someone. This one's someone that's got a nice little station. It doesn't have this old crap. Yeah, but it was AI. That was the problem. AI was down there. It hadn't said there was only someone at the other side who was there that was answering, but Swansea was AI still. So it didn't make any sense. I was using the dialogue, but the friggin' dialogue wasn't working. This is a bit simpler. God. See, AI. So everybody's AI here again, apart from Wozniak. I want everything to be really quiet though. This is really boring as well. He could have messaged me. He could have done lots of other things. I'm pretty sure I did request it. And why are you only helping now once I've gone through all that shit? I hate that all the good ones are always taken up. No, that's just where we were, wasn't it? I don't want to go back to that poo hole. It's always just the same places. It's always these ones. Nobody ever wants to do them. I don't think I have much choice though. Yeah, the traffic dispatching is not great. The tutorial for it is a bit shit too. It doesn't help. But if you don't want to use the comms, if I hadn't answered him, he should have messaged me. To be honest with you, I didn't even know he was even talking to me. Because the place that I was trying to send the train to was AI, so why do I think I need him? Right, what's going on here then? We have 40690. We can reopen the car traffic. Let's see what he's doing here. 40690. He is going to Swansea. There's no other place you can go, to be honest. $406. There's too many numbers here as well. They should have this broken down to just who's at the station. Okay, we've got train 14135. 14135. He has no layover, so let's get him going. He wanted his train to come to me, but they hadn't asked me to bring it here to me. Bloody joke. He is going up line 1, right? One for one. He hasn't departed yet, but he will. Let's watch some trains. Usually we all do it by the yellow arrows. If it was run by a person, the yellow arrows should be there. That's a joke. Maybe we'll go back there and see if we can work it out this time. These all seem really dead. There's literally not a train here for an hour. So this is the problem. You want them to be busy. I'm gonna kill someone. Right, let's try again. We'll go here one more time for 10 minutes. See what carnage I can cause here again. I suck at dispatching. Never mind, but this lemonade tastes like toilet bleach. Not that I know what it tastes like, but it smells like it. And well, there are some good ones there, but they are only the it's in here. Hello. Okay, this place is broken. What's going on with this place now? Are we just slowly loading in, or? This isn't that same disaster space I was in, was it? For fuck's sake. Struggling to connect now for some reason. Ah, bugger it. Alright, I'm gonna call it here for tonight then. I'm mad anyways. Freaking game. Good game! Just need to learn that a bit more. Okay guys, thank you all for being here as always. No stream tomorrow. We're going to be back on Thursday with something new. It's a horror multiplayer game called Lurch. It was released yesterday or something, or the day before. So we're going to give that a go, see if it's any good. Hopefully it's alright. I switched them off. Oh, that's hard work that was. But look, hopefully I'll see you all on Thursday. Have a good couple of days, and bye for now.